I always get caught
sweaty.
drinking something else.
Well, welcome to another edition of BeerAmerica.tv. I am Paul Leone with
John Pinkerton.
And David with a mouthful of ice. David
there
Little.
You go, David Little. And there you go. And David has brought a beer to the table that I've never heard of before. I'm sure you have, of course.
I've heard of the company. I
have
haven't
not.
I always like to bring fun things.
Yes, you
new
have.
Stuff, new
yes,
stuff.
and
this
it's
is yeah,
from North Charleston.
Yeah, North Charleston. It's a great brewery. It's a little brewery called Kölsch.
Kölsch.
Jamie, the owner there, is a great guy. I ran into him. I've heard a lot about him, and I've had a couple of their beers. In fact, the first time I had this beer was given to me as a present for Christmas last year. My wife went into a package store in Athens, 5 Point, Sachin. How you doing, bud? Said, I want to put something in David's stocking. And he said, try this. And then I ran into the guys at the Columbia, the World Beer Festival. And, you know, the only other Kolsch, American Kolsch, I know Reisdorf Kolsch. Drink that here. That's available. It's a nice Kolsch. The only other one that I know American Kolsch's is John's. You've got the Claire de Lune.
Claire de Lune, yeah.
And what is a Kolsch? Fill us in.
You want to talk about the style? It's a German style. It's a hybrid beer.
Kind of a hybrid style.
Okay.
And it's bizarre because well, let's start with the city that it's from. It's the main beer that's brewed in the city of Köln. Or Cologne, whatever you want to call that.
Yep.
I probably didn't even pronounce it right the German way, but...
How do you do that little O with the umlaut?
I'm not even going to try. I just embarrass myself. But the idea is that this is technically an ale, but it is treated sort of like a lager, and the end result is somewhere between a Pilsner and maybe...
It feels like tastes like a Pilsner to me.
It shares some distinct Pilsner characteristics.
Yes.
I get. There's a lot more malt in this. It's good, but it's very soft malt. It's God, what, fluffy? Well, I mean, it's almost.
I've never heard.
I don't know.
Described as a beer before, but it's okay. It's good. Descriptive.
You know, it's not. It doesn't hit you over the head.
Right.
It's kind of bready. It's very soft malt quality to it, and I fell in love with this beer. I really did the first time I had it.
It's really easy to drink, and it says the ingredients are certified organic Pilsner wheat.
That's cool.
Pilsner wheat and carapils, malts, choice hops, and ale yeast.
That's interesting. Some Kolsch recipes actually have wheat. A lot of Kolsch recipes have wheat, but yeah, I think one of the distinct differences would be that very signature sort of sulfur note that we often talk about and sort of ascribe to the lager character.
Yeast, yeah.
And that a Kolsch can have some sulfur note to it, but it's I think soft is a good way to describe it.
Yeah.
There's also often a little bit of tartness to a Kolsch that sort of
Tart's good.
enhances that drinkability.
Yeah.
I have not actually been to Cologne and had the beer firsthand.
Road trip.
Yeah,
Road trip.
that's another
Yeah,
small
right.
Road trip.
Somebody needs to help us out with that.
Maui, right? Oh yeah, we can get there.
Maui, Cologne.
Yeah, wherever
Wait,
it
we
takes us. And it says
hanging around
it says
the back there.
It said it's got a honey note as well on it. I was reading the side there.
Some of the German malts, I think, throw a little bit of honey note.
Like
It says
carapils,
balanced with a touch of
I
wheat
think it's
and honey notes. Now I don't know if that means there's honey in it, just honey notes.
I doubt there's honey in it.
There's no honey in it.
We used a lot of Bayern malt from Bamberg, Germany, and it is just, especially when you start getting into some of the Munich malts and stuff, it just throws a little hint of honey. It's just kind of one of those inherent flavor characteristics.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah, it's this. I mean, you know, sit around the pool. I mean, you know, my wife brought it to me, and I said, "Oh, Kolsch. I mean, how good can an American Kolsch be? I mean, I've had John's, and I really like it, but
pretty darn good. I'm impressed.
I opened this, and I said, this is. And I used to say I didn't like lagers, and what I've learned is that it's more. I don't really like pilsners. But I love things like this.
Yeah.
The Kolsch is amazing. I'm a big fan of Bock beers. But I think this is just such a beautifully made beer. Just really, really smooth, very drinkable. and they're good guys.
Yeah.
They're real good guys. And just up the road, so that's which is
There you go.
makes for a nice little road trip.
What's up with the 32 degrees, 50 degrees on the front?
I believe that I don't know, might have
I'll have
something
to do a
to
little
do
research.
with geography.
That's what I'm thinking too, because on the
Well, it
side it
says
says 30 degrees Charleston, 50 degrees Cologne.
Cologne. Yeah.
All right. Kölsch. So it's Coast Brewing Company in North Charleston,
Can't
South
wait to
Carolina.
You should do the coaster with a little.
There you
notches
go.
on the side.
Not sure where you can get this, but I'll definitely do a little research on that. So
You should. And I've had some of their other stuff at World Beer Festival, and all of them very, very good. But this one, if you're ever in Charleston, I don't think they distribute. They don't even come to Georgia.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. But if you're ever in Charleston, go here. I know they've got a nice little tasting room, and
Oh, thank you. It's got to have at least a little something.
exactly.
in the
To do a
glass.
little
yeah,
cheers.
something. Cheers.
Hey, questions or comments? Paul at BeerAmerica.tv.
David, BeerAmerica.tv.
Pink at BeerAmerica.com.
There you go. And brewers, send us your beers, which we always encourage. by
Yes,
the
we
way.
always encourage
Absolutely.
that.
Okay.
Send more beer. I can't imagine where we find any more beer.
Yeah,
Right,
beer,
exactly.
beer.
We're a little short. Cheers.
Cheers.
gentlemen.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Prost.
Prost.